The Swipe Podcast, the stuff I wish I knew earlier.
Tips to ace job interviews.
One of the biggest things that some people say is wing your interview, right? Like if you're over prepared, you're going to go and rehearse. And I actually don't think that's the case. Some interviews, they say on average, it takes anybody between 10 to 15 hours to effectively prepare for your interview. So that includes, researching the organization and the people that you're going to be meeting with on LinkedIn, reviewing your resume to make sure that you're comfortable with all of the content there and the job posting. And then also thinking back to, I'd say not really practice verbatim, answering questions, but thinking back to notable experiences and examples of work or experiences that you have that you'd like to share in the interview or that you suspect would be useful for you to answer certain questions, like if you've had what was your biggest achievement or your biggest failure or, a conflict you managed, etc. Another big thing, practicing answering the questions out loud, because it's different than just practicing it in your head. You get to reflect, whether that be with a family member. I personally like the option to record. You're in the process that that you're applying. Don't wait till you have an interview to go through that process. Every day, carve out 30 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever you can afford, and kind of practice that so it becomes like a muscle and you're really comfortable with the content and the notable experiences that you want to share, that your real personality can show out in an interview and you're not stressed and almost frozen to try to find the best answer in that moment.
Thanks for joining us on the Swipe Stuff I Wish I Knew Earlier, the podcast.